Hi there. Welcome back to Exotic Plants. Again, my name is Courtney, and in today's video, we are going to be putting back together my Monstera. So the backstory on this plant, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, actually 7, because I have 2 other smaller ones, is that I have had this plant since February, and it was doing okay. It had new growth, and then it slowly started to decline. It didn't really have any growth. Pieces were dying off. It just wasn't doing really well. So around August, I decided to do split propagation, which is basically just pulling the plant apart at the roots and sticking them in their own little pot. And it's done really, really well in less than 3 months. And you know, they're kind of just spilling out of the pot in every which way. And it's time to put them back together because I just feel like this is just too much. And I want a big, beautiful one. I have a pot for it. I am choosing to use a, probably smaller than expected pot. It is a terracotta pot though, just because I want the plant to look full, and I've heard that Monsteras grow better when their pot is smaller. So we're just gonna dive into this madness that I'm doing on my dining room table because I thought that I was gonna do this outside and then it got cold and I didn't want to, but I still want to do it today. So let's get into it. So this is just a random pot that I have. I'm just using this to throw all the soil in from all of the other ones. And then I'm obviously going to add more soil. I have soil upstairs that I'm going to add into this, and then I will pot it up on the table, which is probably not the best idea, but it's just dirty and clean it off. Actually, you know what? I'm actually gonna wear gloves because I usually don't, but I have some gloves, so let me wear some gloves. I've taken out all of the Monsteras. I'm going through the soil. I'm kind of picking out like any roots or basically any roots that came off. I am going to reuse the soil because obviously the soil mix that I'm using has worked and all of the Monsteras have done really well. So I don't want to shock it and try to give it something fresh or funky or whatever. But this soil mix is garden soil, leca, a little bit of, actually no, that's it. It's soil mix, or it's garden soil, perlite, and some leca, and that's it. I kept this mix rather simple just because simple is usually the easiest way for things to work. If it's simple, it's normally correct most of the time when it comes to plants, and it's usually the path of least resistance. But I'm just going through the soil, checking out anything. I mean, there's nothing in any of the soils, but just kind of remixing it and making it all blended in rather well. So this is a good amount of soil, but I still think I'm gonna need a little bit more for the pot, but we will see. If I do need to add some more, I have some mix upstairs that I can just throw together really quickly. But there's a little bit of orchid bark in here as well. So that's good. That is good. I'm definitely gonna need more soil. I'm gonna add a little bit of water. A little bit more soil. Oh, Jesus, scared me. Okay, so now let's put these pieces in and kind of see how we want to position it. I want to make sure most of them are leaning towards the middle, or at least not completely flopping out. So that one, that kind of looks good. Actually, I'm gonna start with the biggest pieces because those are the ones that are most dramatic. The ones that'll be the most challenging to place. Ah! Oh my goodness. Okay, I think this is the biggest piece, and then there's the other one that's like crazy large. Okay, so I kind of want it like that. I think that's good. I kind of want to leave a little space in the middle if I want to give it some support, but I'm gonna try to, I don't know if I want to put support in this or not. We'll see how it goes, but I think I like this one right here. So I'm gonna try to nestle it in a little bit. I think so. Let me see what these other pieces looking like, because it's also massive. Oh my gosh. Please don't fall. Please don't break. Okay. So this is the other massive piece that I'm spilling everywhere. Oh my goodness. Okay. Like I want them to be leaning up instead of, or just not like hanging out of the pots like they were before. I think that looks actually kind of good, because then it'll be like whoosh. So as long as these two main pieces are in, I'm good with how I place everything else. So I'm just gonna start filling it in a little bit just to give me some grip, give the plant some grip, while I am adding in the other pieces as well. This is such a mess. I do not recommend. Oh my goodness. That's okay. Today's clean the house day anyway, so that's why I decided to do this. And you know, here we are. So I'm gonna add a little bit more soil. A little bit more. I'm definitely gonna need more soil. For sure. No question. I'm doing a terrible job. I just kind of want to place them in there so I don't have to actually hold them together. So, no. Okay. That's all right for now. So let's place these other pieces in. I just want to at least get the bases covered. So that we at least know what direction we're going into. Okay. Okay. That one's good right there. Try to add a little bit of soil. This is literally not the great idea. That's all right. I'm gonna place it a little bit so that we can get some. Oop, don't bother them. Okay. And we have 2 more pieces. 2 more. Holy shit. Oh my god. I think I'm going to do this one on this side, so that it's kind of growing towards the plant. So it already has that new one right there, like that. I think this is the final decision of how I want to place everything. Okay, cute. So now I have to make a shit ton of more soil. I'm literally spilling this everywhere. Oh my gosh. Like, why did I even bring the trash bag? What was the point? What was the point? What was the point? What was the reason? What was the reason?
What was the reason? I had a reason. What was the reason? What was the reason?
kind of getting somewhere. Low at least. Oh, oh my. This needs to be up a little bit more. And that's it. I'm gonna show you where I'm gonna place it in my house. But does this look like what I thought it would look like? No. Will I see what happens? Absolutely, and I will just, you know, take care of it the same way that I have regularly been taking care of it. And hopefully I can come back in a couple months with an update on whether or not this actually survived. Because if it does decline again, I will probably separate and keep separate for maybe indefinitely. I mean, more Monsteras is never a bad thing anyways. So here we have the beautiful Monstera. It looks really great in this corner and I'm really happy with how it turned out. I did put a little pole in the middle, so hopefully that kind of does help. But I will definitely keep you updated, and I want to thank you so much for watching today's video, and I will see you in the next one.